So almost 5 years into this cancer journey, here I am with a 4% chance of survival. In the coming weeks, we had the elders that prayed for me and my pastor that prayed for me, and really wonderful that the body was coming to help me. And I went to a place of worship that was really powerful. There was this place where we're in a worship session, and I know that I had this sense of yearning for Jesus, yearning for a hug from Jesus. And he came to me with outstretched arms, and I had my arms outstretched to him. And when he came to me, it was going to be a big old hug, and I whiffed, and boom, this place of Jesus inside me was bigger than I'd ever experienced before. And I didn't understand, I didn't think that this was possible at one point in my life. The chemo treatments taught me, as I spent time with God, more and more time with God, I got to know him, and I got to know how he would be with me. And this is available for all of us. And if it wouldn't have been for the chemo treatments, I don't think I'd ever gotten there. The season of chemo was just an amazing requirement of me to go into the presence of God to make it through the day. And then one morning, 3 o'clock one morning, I know God was waking me up. I was in bed, laying asleep. I was tired. I'd worked the previous day, and he woke me up. And I know that it was him, and woke me up, and I was like, oh, God, I don't want to get up. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Let me sleep for just another hour, please. And then all of a sudden, this big old whap, this cramp in my leg. And I mean, it was a good one. And I get up, and I stand up, and I say, okay, I'm up, God. And it went immediately away. Usually those things hang on for a while. But it went away, and so I went in to go sit in my chair, the chair that I usually sit in when I spend time with God. And I sat down, and then I said, okay, God, what do you got for me at 3 o'clock in the morning? And then he tells me, he says, go make your coffee. And so I went and made the coffee. And as the coffee was brewing, he says, now meet me upstairs. So once I got finished with the coffee, I got it, put my cream in, and stood right here, went up to this place, and he said, meet me up here. And he was here. He was here waiting for me. In a place of groaning that I'd not been before, I started going out and crying out, God, why? And how is this? Why could you be doing this to me? We did this already 5 years ago. Here we go again. And he says, so you don't want to be with me that bad? Are you kidding me? He's telling me that I shouldn't feel so not wanting to be with him. There was a release of life at that moment. It's like, okay, so what's the downside? So the downside is that I'm here with you guys, with this, the life and the hope that I had wanted so badly, the patience that I strove for so greatly earlier in the year. Here I am, August of 2015, and I'm starting to understand a little bit more about what the release of life is. And the release of life that provides hope. And so what? There's a release and a freedom that is beyond understanding when we get to that place. And I struggle. But gosh, we can be here.